that focuses? Hopefully we can like edit the way this looks. I don't know. Hey guys, it's me and my boyfriend and my kid.
Stood up everywhere.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at
Take her.
It's not funny. I'm cleaning you off. Guys. Say hi, monkey. Look.
Oh,
Look at the camera. Hi. Hello. Okay, Lakeland just spit up everywhere. Our background's terrible. This is our couch, our little futon. We're doing a Q&A. And we're basically gonna explain what this whole situation is. I had my Instagram and TikTok ask questions. I'll probably start with TikTok because there's more on there. And I just posted it. Okay, this is mainly gonna be like a vlogging thing, but we want to come on here and we'll do like occasional sit down videos, I'm assuming. Our first question is, how did me and Ryan meet? Was my friend Kate, who texted her friend, I'm not gonna name names too much because I don't want to exploit people like that, but Kate's fine with it, to come over basically to my house because she was waiting here for me to get home and she was bored and locked out. So whatever his name is, was driving his car and Ryan was in there. That's how we met technically, but the first time we talked was like 4th of July. It was at a party. I used to be a little party animal, and so was Ryan. Now we are. So basically after we met, we started to hang out more, and then we started dating. It was August 21st, 2020. And we're filming this on December 18th, and actually a year ago today, December 18th, 2020, we conceived. Totally got a topic, but we did conceive. December 18th, 2020. Anyway, so that happened. We conceived December 18th, 2020. We knew it happened, so I went to go get a plan B. Now we know that didn't work, but January 6th, 2021, I found out I was pregnant, and it was from conceiving on December 18th. So, and then after that, what did we do? We didn't tell anybody until I think it was sometime in February. I was gonna wait until I was 12 weeks along, but people started finding out because the people I told people, not all of them, but some of them. And so I told them when I was like 10 and a half weeks pregnant. I told everybody, which is risky, but yeah, that's basically how it went down. I took the test, and I was in his bathroom at his house, and I started, oh, it's okay. I started laughing because I was like, I had taken pregnancy tests before, and they came back negative, and I was like, oh my freaking goodness, what's going on? So I went downstairs, took the test to Ryan while I was laughing as I was walking down, and he's like, what did it come back as? And I was like, it's positive. Ha 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 ha. Then we both cried later on, but
no, I didn't cry.
He did. We'll get to that. So then we went to his room. I started crying, and then we went to go tell one of his brothers, and I didn't want to at all. I was so embarrassed that we had made this like mistake, and like we effed up basically. And then after that, his other brother got home, and we told him, and then we called his mom, and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a grandma. She was so excited, which I was 16 and he was 17 at the time. Then the next day I told my mom, and she was sad for me. She wasn't disappointed in me. She was just sad for me because she knew regardless of what decision I made, whether that be abortion, adoption, or keeping the baby, that I would not, if I got an abortion, I would be sad. If I gave her up for adoption, I'd be sad. And if I kept the baby, it would be very, very hard. But I decided to keep the baby. And then we told his dad a few days later, and that was rough. But that got cleared up within like 2 hours. It was more of like a shock factor right then and there. Okay, that's how we told our parents. My dad, he's in the picture, but I live with my mom, so my mom told my dad a few months later.
A few months later?
Yeah. I didn't tell any extended family, including my dad, until months later.
You stand
College, I want to go, I don't know what I want to major in, but I'm hoping to try and get an associate's degree in some sort of, I don't even know how it works. I'm a junior in high school right now. I got pregnant when I was a sophomore. Ryan is a senior in high school. He's about to finish up right now, actually, and I think we're just gonna work for now. We'll see where life takes him.
I'm probably just gonna, you know, go travel the world without Taylor.
Yeah.
And just leave him.
Right.
Just say, I gotta go get some milk. I'm just kidding.
What is one of your favorite baby products you recommend, and what's a product you don't recommend?
Probably baby clothes, diapers.
Ryan.
What?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Diapers and
Something
wipes are
that I'll
probably
say
too bad.
newborn essential. Something I really recommend, at least that worked for us, was we have those Velcro swaddles from Target. They're called ADEN, Aiden and a niece. I'll put it up on the screen. And they like Velcro and they go by size. So what we do when she goes to bed is we wrap her up in that. It's thin. And then we take like one of those wrap sets that you typically use to take like newborn pictures, and we wrap that around that swaddle. So we swaddle twice so that she's super warm and like snuggling in a little cocoon, and that works for us. And then something I don't really recommend that I didn't use despite thinking I would use it is a manual pump.
Wait.
It's the one that you squeeze. Okay, so I put a Haka on my wish list, and that one you just like squeeze and it suctions, so it just catches like letdowns really. I haven't used it yet, but I will assume that that will work.
You just got it like
better.
2 days ago or something.
Yes. Camera? How do you manage getting sleep and going to school? Who helps you take care of your baby while at school? So she sleeps through the night. She's been doing it since I went back to school, since like 4 weeks old, and consistently. She'll wake up sometimes at like 3 a.m. and when that happens, I just wake up at 3 a.m. and get over it. But what we do is we put her to bed at what, like 8:39, and then I go to bed at like 10, and then Ryan will stay up however long he wants. I wake up at 5, get myself ready, and then at like 5:40, 5:50 I'll wake her up and feed her, and then I'll get her ready, and then again at 7 I'll feed her while I'm doing everything else and getting everything else ready for school and for her normal sitter. We go upstairs, I make breakfast or don't. I'll just grab a granola bar, it depends on the day, or make a coffee. And my mom takes my brother to the same person in the morning, so she'll go with my mom to that person's house. It's a family friend that watches her during the day. And I will pump at school for the remainder of the day, and then after school I go and pick her up at 3. Another one, how do you deal with losing sleep? I just wake up and get over it. There's nothing you can do, but really she sleeps through the night most nights.
I mean, she
so
normally goes to bed when she goes to bed.
Yeah, I fall asleep
So
a lot
it's
with
like,
her.
I mean, it's still pretty good sleep.
Being pregnant affect any of your school classes, like what you could or couldn't do? So yes, I have cheer as a class, so at a point they told me I couldn't participate in cheer anymore, like just the remainder of my pregnancy. Other than that, no, not much. I have a horticulture class where we would go outside sometimes. And that's the scream I was talking about.
Yeah.
I have a horticulture class. I would go outside sometimes, and it was really hot at that time and humid, so I would go back in because I got really swollen. What would you change your daughter's name to? Nothing. I like her name how it is. How did you choose her name? I found it on TikTok actually, and I put it on my baby name list, and then me and Ryan went through the list together. Honey, you gotta bend. You gotta burp stuff. Okay, this one says, did you get a lot of hate or people talking in school when they found out I was pregnant?
Everyone talks their talk.
Yeah. I wouldn't say hate Not to my face at least, but yeah, people talked about me. They said I didn't deserve, some said I didn't deserve to make cheer because I tried out when I was pregnant, and I was pregnant. It's not smart, like, I don't even know. That was mostly cheerleaders saying that, but.
Mostly just the cheerleaders.
Yeah. Some people would, like, when I went back to school, they would look at me and point at me. There was this one time that I heard, I think they were freshman or sophomore. I don't even know who they were, but I think they were underclassmen because I would have recognized them if they were upperclassmen. They were talking about the pregnant cheerleader, and then he was like, yo, she's right behind you, and then they turned around and tried to, like, save them. How did your boyfriend react when he found out you were pregnant?
Yeah, I don't even remember.
He laughed. He laughed. This one says, how much money do you make from doing social media? Nothing.
$0.
I make nothing because I'm not 18. I tried to set up, like my TikTok is like combined, both of us really, and I tried to set that up, but I haven't like figured it out completely yet, and I don't even know if it will set up. We have to do like a tax form or something. I don't even know, but no, we haven't made it.
What was one of the hardest things to start doing / stop doing after having her? For me, probably hanging out with friends all the time and drifting and stuff.
Literally everything. Work is hard to do because it's really a decision between, for me at least, would you rather work or spend time with her? And 100% I'd rather spend time with her. So when I get home from school, I don't want to work because I'd rather be home with her until she goes to bed at 8:30. How do you go to school with your baby? Common misconception is that I have like a daycare at my school, but I don't. Actually, some people in inner city schools, there's like more people that get pregnant, so they have stuff like that, but I don't. Our baby goes to a family friend during the day, and I just go to school. What does your school life look like having a baby? Do you have teachers who support you?
I go to a technical center, and we just work on cars and stuff basically. And then after that, I do that from like 8 to 10, and then I'm off
Focused on
10 to 12. That's basically like my lunch. And then from 12 to 3, I go to this other campus to graduate early, basically.
I just go to school normal, like normal high school, what you see, like 7-period day. My teachers do support me, yes, and all of them are pretty understanding as to what situation I have going on, because they all saw me when I was pregnant, so I don't have to explain to them I have a baby. They already know. One of my teachers is very supportive, and she has a baby herself. I'm not going to name names, but she's awesome. She's super supportive. She's actually talked to me about a lot of things that I've had trouble with during this, like, I mean, having a baby, your hormones go like this, so it's like hard sometimes to deal with everything and everyone. She's been great. I mean, everyone else, they're very understanding, very supportive when I have to leave to go to pump and stuff. The only thing that's different now from when I was pregnant is I'm a faster walker and I pump now. What was the hardest part about teen pregnancy for you? And you're doing amazing. Thank you. Don't say it.
Her emotions.
Okay.
She was very opinionated.
That's
very
good.
Judgy.
I was not judgy. I
very
wanted.
pushy.
Yeah.
Very like nah, 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 nah. You know.
My mom.
You know what I mean.
Very my mom. For me, it was everything. Not just the teen part, just everything. Being pregnant in general sucks. I don't care what people say. If you have it easy, you're God's favorite, because being pregnant's terrible. So everyone on there that's like, oh my God, I love being pregnant, it's so perfect. It's great. You get to carry your baby. Yeah, it's awesome. Like when you give birth, you recognize it and you appreciate it. But during, good luck on your first pregnancy, ladies. How was your mental health during pregnancy? How was yours?
It's pretty bad. I got raged at a lot.
He was mean too, though.
I got mentally abused a lot.
Oh, shut up. Yeah.
So side note, you guys want to see all my keys?
No.
So we got some keys for my trailer and hitch and stuff. I got house keys, bedroom keys, keys for my truck and toolbox in the truck, Taylor's BMW key, my BMW key, and then my Fusion key. back keychain. First YouTube video. Woohoo! So
That's
adorable.
it.
That's
all of
it.
them. This will probably primarily be like a vlogging thing, but we wanted to come on here and do like question things so that at least the YouTube platform knows us a little bit better. But if you really want to know most of everything, go on my TikTok, because I've been posting on there my whole entire pregnancy. I have videos there from like 7th grade and on, so if you really want to look that deep into my life, you can. I'll put all of our socials like in the description box or whatever. Ryan's not a big social media person, but I've always been, so.
Alright.
Lakeland's life, bye! Bye! I don't know how to do this.
That was bad. We'll just end it there.
Okay, bye!
How do you end this?
Roll